Yes. It's Raphael Dawkins with a Combat Radio. And I'm going to try and make some sense of what appears to be nonsense, okay? So, I'm trying to make some sense of this. We get reports saying the fight's off, the Fury fight's off, the Fury fight's on. So, let's try and see if we can make a sense of this. Let's have a look. What does this one say? Tyson Fury promoters top rank reject report that Deontay Wilder trilogy fight will be delayed. And that was 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. COVID-19 outbreak in Tyson Fury's camp jeopardizing the fight. That's ESPN. Metro says Wilder's camp respond to reports the Tyson Fury fight will be postponed due to COVID. Okay, let's have a look. What my cupping just saying, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3 will likely be postponed after COVID-19 outbreak in Tyson Fury's camp. No official determination yet on the fight proceeding as planned on the 24th. No determination yet. That's Mike Coppinger. Michael Benson says Deontay Wilder's trainer Malik Scott on Tyson Fury. We're dealing with a fighter that I believe. Let me reword that for Malik. We're dealing with a fighter who's a damn liar. How's about that? Instead of beating around the bushes and coming up with grammatically poor statements, just say we're dealing with a guy. Matter of fact, just say I don't believe anything Tyson Fury says, or only half of what he says. Don't go around the bushes and then come up with a statement that's hard to decipher. Just come out with it straight. I don't believe hardly anything Tyson Fury says. Say that. So, what else? What else is there? Okay, there's some more. I'm just trying to get to the germane points, not interested in any flim-flam. What is this? Fury versus Wilder 3 fight still on despite COVID-19 case in the Britain's camp. That's 2 hours ago. So the latest word we have is 2 hours ago. 4 hours ago, Tyson Fury versus Wilder facing postponement. That's 4 hours ago. So what I'm saying to you is the latest news 1 hour ago from Talk Sport says Tyson Fury open to... I just got trolled by Talk Sport. I thought it was a thing that I saw before. Okay, so it's 2 hours ago. Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3 fight still on despite COVID-19 case in the Britain's camp. What is it? What can we believe? On the shirt, it's coming. England's immense performance of all the lads. England. Okay, it's nice of Tyson Fury to be supporting England, but of course he says he won't fight in England. So I don't know what that malarkey is all about. So listen, pure and simple. As far as I can see, the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight is still on. And to be quite frank, to go a step further, what did I post on Twitter? Where's my Twitter post? And what we got? Have we got it in there? Okay. This is what I really think about this nonsense. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are announcing it's on, it's off. Maybe it's not Deontay Wilder's fault. Maybe this is entirely Tyson Fury. But listen, peeps this. That fight's going to take place at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning over here in the UK. How many people do you seriously think are going to be waiting up at 4 and 5 in the morning to see a fight that we didn't really want to see anyway? Certainly not now. Certainly not before Undisputed. So, let me make this abundantly clear. This fight took place instead of the undisputed fight with Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury pulled out of that. That's the fight people wanted to see, or certainly over here in the UK for the most part. That's the fight we wanted to see. And so this fight here is the fight we didn't want to see. Certainly not before the undisputed fight. So yeah, on your screen, it's the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Yes, and how much do we really care? I suggest to you that people could just casually be popping champagne bottles to this news, because it doesn't really matter. Only undisputed matters at this point. So they can postpone it or have it. It's taking place at 5 a.m. in the morning over here in the UK, because they're doing it over in America, over in Las Vegas. So who really cares? Yeah, it could just as well pop a champagne bottle for this one. Who cares? They can move it backwards and forwards, trying to make people care. They're trying to get people to care. Maybe that's what Tyson Fury's doing. Maybe Tyson Fury's trying to get people to care, because at this point, it's not just Malik Scott. I think it's who believes anything that comes out Tyson Fury's mouth? Who believes anything that comes out of Deontay Wilder's mouth? It's the battle of... I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you to decide. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And it's the who cares. Let the champagne bottle pop. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'm out. I'm on the cucumber and lime